guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys how to make some delicious breakfast gorditas. In case you guys want to know how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with our ingredients. So for the recipe we're going to need 4 cups of instant corn masa, 2.5 cups of cooked beans, 3 chopped large potatoes, eggs, 5 ounces of chorizo, 1 red bell pepper chopped, half of a white onion chopped, 1 Anaheim pepper chopped, Mexican style shredded cheese, and our spices that I will link in the description box. So these are ingredients. Now let's get started. Alrighty guys, so we're going to begin by frying our beans. So we're going to grab our frying pan, we're going to set it on medium-high heat, and once that heats up, we're going to throw in our chorizo. So we're going to break down the chorizo. Alright, so once our chorizo has been broken down, we're going to add half of our chopped onion, and I'm also going to add 1 chile serrano. So now we're just going to cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes. Alright, so after 3 minutes, we're going to add the beans. Okay, just mix it. And to that, we're going to add half a cup of our bean broth. Okay, so if your beans are cold, just allow them to heat up. All right, so my beans are fresh, so now we're just going to smash them. All right, so once our beans are nice and smashed, we're going to turn it off. We're going to set them to the side and allow them to cool down completely. Meanwhile, we can make our masa. All right, so now to make our masa, we're going to grab our maseca. So just throw it in a bowl. Along with some salt, I'm using 2 teaspoons. So with your clean hands, just mix it. And now we're going to add warm water. So add little by little until our masa is nice and firm. Okay, so I added about 3 3/4 cups of warm water. So once our masa is nice and soft, now we're just going to knead for about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm just going to get it out of a bowl, and on my clean countertop, we're just going to knead it. And you're going to know your masa is ready once it doesn't stick to your hand. All right, so once we have our masa all nice and firm, we're going to throw it back into our bowl, and we're just going to cover it with a clean kitchen towel. And now we're just going to wait for our beans to continue cooling. All right, guys, so once our beans are cooled down completely, now we are ready to make our breakfast potatoes. So we're going to grab our skillet, we're going to set it on medium-high heat, and we're going to add a little bit of oil. So we're just going to wait for the oil to heat up, and then we can begin cooking. All right, so once our oil is hot, we're going to add our chopped chile peppers along with the onion. And we're going to cook them for about 2 minutes. All right, so after a couple minutes, we're going to add our potatoes. So your potatoes, just make sure that you cut them very small. Okay, we're going to season it with the all-purpose seasoning, and this is the seasoning that I'm using: paprika and salt. So now we're just going to cook for about 10 minutes. All right, guys, so after 10 minutes, our potatoes are done. So at this point, you want to try it for salt and see if they need any. So just make sure that they're fully cooked. So get one, smash it. And now we're just going to turn it off, cover them, and set them to the side. All right, guys, so now we are ready to make our gorditas. So we're going to grab a large ball of dough. Just make sure you grab it like that. Okay, so we're going to roll it. And then using our 3 fingers, we're just going to press it down. So it can form like a bowl. So just like that. And now we're going to stuff it with our beans. So just like that. And now we're just going to cover it. So just grab it like that. Remove the excess dough. Press it down. And now just rotate it. So make it clap. So just like that. And press it down as you're rotating it. Okay, so once our gordita looks like this, we are now ready to cook it. Alright guys, so once we have our gorditas ready, we're going to grab our comal and we're going to set it on medium heat. Now we're just going to wait for it to warm up, and then we can begin cooking our gorditas. All right, so once our comal is ready, we're going to place our gordita, and we're going to cook it for 3 minutes on each side. All right, guys, so after 3 minutes, we're going to flip our gordita over, and we're just going to cook it for another 3 minutes. And at the same time that you're cooking your gorditas, you can make your eggs. All right, so after 3 minutes, our gorditas are done. So we're going to remove them from the heat. To continue cooking our gorditas. And now at the same time, you want to grab a sharp little knife. And now we're going to open up our gorditas. Now you want to do this while the gorditas are hot. Okay, so just open them up like that. Okay, and just set them to the side until we're ready to stuff them. Okay, so on the other side of the comal, I'm going to set it on medium-low heat. And I'm just going to add a little bit of oil. And I'm just going to open up my gordita and stuff it with cheese. Okay, so now we're just going to cook it in the oil and let the cheese melt. All right, guys, so once the cheese has melted, now we are ready to stuff our gordita. Okay. So we're going to grab our potatoes. And top it with our egg. And I'm just going to add some queso fresco. And of course, some salsa. So now just close it. And now we are ready to enjoy our delicious breakfast gordita. Alrighty, guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys, that you can top them with whatever toppings you want. Avocado, your queso fresco, of course, and then your crema mexicana. Everything is just going to be seriously the best breakfast gordita. So hope you give them a try and enjoy them just as much. Cheers and enjoy. Seriously, the best. It's so crunchy on the outside, but super soft on the inside. It's just the best gordita. I love gordita, so good. Alrighty, guys, and there you have it on how I make some delicious breakfast gorditas. I hope you guys had enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.